Meet attorney Andrew Weitz. Attorney Andrew Weitz is ready to give you a free consultation to help you keep your home and keep you out of foreclosure.
We are here to help our clients. What really warms me, what really inspires me is saving someone's house or helping an injured person in a car accident get what he's actually entitled to.
Attorney Andrew Weitz and the mortgage experts at the law offices of Andrew Weitz know how to deal with banks and lenders and mortgage companies to get results. What kind of deals are being made now? The law offices of Andrew Weitz is getting new mortgages with interest rates that range from 2% to current market rates. And there can be principal forgiveness or principal reductions in the loan amounts. Here's what he pushes for.
Anywhere from sometimes 2, not very often, but interest rate of 3% to 5%, okay, on a fixed loan. That's usually what we shoot for. And if the client cannot make the payments on whatever that is, then we propose a 40-year loan where you stretch out the period, which is not really good for you because you're not paying principal, but it lowers your payments at that time.
We're talking about a 40-year loan.
40-year loan.
Sometimes the law offices of Andrew Weitz goes to court and sues the lenders.
Fraud is typically the most common among the lawsuits I'm filing these days.
So you're filing lawsuits alleging fraud against the banks in order to get the banks to give your clients a refi.
Well, ultimately, that litigation oftentimes resolves with a new loan. Okay.
What type of fraud are you finding?
Well, fraud, for instance, in these option arm loans are the classic fraud where people were, lured into the loans by the low payments, but they didn't realize that those low payments are not going to be there forever.
Even though there are new laws that do help homeowners, you need a lawyer.
Regardless of what the situation of the law is, whether it's favorable to the consumer or favorable to the banks, you need a lawyer, because if you don't get one, they're going to mess with you, and they're going to, especially the banks, and especially some banks, they will run over you like a steamroller to take advantage of you. So you need a lawyer that's aggressive yet diplomatic.
Meet Joyce DeCastro, who was also helped by Andrew Weitz. She called for help after getting nowhere with her bank.
I kept submitting my documents over and over again. And
that's what we hear all the time, is that people submit their documents and they just get no answer.
No, and then they request it so many times. I've sent it to them via fax, mail, everything, numerous times.
So you needed a lawyer to talk to the bank?
Unfortunately, yeah. I tried to do it on my own.
And how long did you try on your own?
Over a year.
Just sending documents back
and forth and being on hold on the phone for the longest time.
She needed help with her mortgage. The original loan amount was $745,547. Her interest rate was 6.375%. The monthly payment was $4,463.61, and that was for interest only. Attorney Andrew Weitz got her a new deal. The new loan amount is $585,000. The new interest rate is 2% for the first 5 years, and then it increases slightly to 3.625% for the remainder of the loan. Her new payment now is $2,938, and that covers principal and interest and taxes and insurance. She couldn't do it on her own.
No, I tried to do it on my own, assuming that, the banks would listen, but no. It took retaining an attorney to get any response from them.
It seems as though you got to have a lawyer.
Unfortunately, I guess so. I mean, they say no, but then
the banks tell you no, huh?
Well, just like with it's like you don't need an attorney, but sometimes you have to.
And they want to protect your rights and your income if you're in an accident.
Auto accidents, slip and falls, any sorts of cases where someone is injured.
If you are in default on your mortgage, or if you fear you will go into default, or if you are in foreclosure now, call the law offices of Andrew Weitz for a free consultation about your mortgage and your rights as a homeowner. Call 855-864-4010. 855-864-4010.